Hello, everyone, and welcome to the LizyT Show. You're listening to an amazing song in the background that is from Carolina Lopez. And I'm very happy to be here with you live to introduce an amazing artist. And I say amazing because she is very sought out throughout North America, especially Colombia. That's where she is originally from. So I'm hoping that she can connect. We should be starting very soon. And I'm hoping that Carolina can get this invite, and if you would like to send it to your fans as well, Carolina, that would be a great thing, amazing. And I am sending it right now to pretty much all my contacts for people to be able to connect with us. So if you would like to share with your peeps, that'll be amazing. So hopefully you are doing phenomenal today. Hopefully you're enjoying your day here in Toronto, Canada. We are starting to have, that weather where it gets cold and, you feel winter. Although we did have amazing days. This weekend was phenomenal with a lot of nice weather, which is not the norm here in Toronto, Canada. So we are enjoying every second. So for you that are here right now, welcome to the LizyT Show, which is show number 1016. My goodness, I can't believe we've been on the air for that long. And we've been doing this for about 4 years on the radio. And then obviously we've been doing the LizyT Show on venues. We don't have venues anymore. Zoom calls and video, and now IGTV. So, Carolina, if you could share this with your fans, that would be amazing, because that way you can definitely get more people coming in and more people, being part of this, amazing show that we have prepared for you today. So please join us, and love for you to give some a little bit of a feedback, and also give us your hearts and give us all everything that we need as a performer. A performer. Great. So while Carolina gets her fans joining us today, we will be reading a little bit of bio, and that way we can definitely join with Carolina. As you can hear in the background, there is this song which is incredible. It's called Hero, and was filmed right here. The video was filmed right here in Toronto, Canada. So we will be starting very soon, in a couple of more minutes. Oh, that is awesome. So I'm hoping that you were able to enjoy the song. And Carolina should be coming back pretty soon, and I'm looking forward to having people joining us and giving us some hearts and giving us, the feedback that we need in order for us to have an amazing show today. Beautiful. So, guys, I will start right away. Carolina did gave us some time for her to join, and let me give you a little bit of bio. You guys, you're in for a treat. This lady is from Colombia, and my goodness, she's here in Canada with us today. She is also, her birthday is coming up, 15th of November. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And she is an actress, a very, very famous actress. Also, she is model. I'm not sure she's coaching because it seems like she does everything. She has been nominated for many awards in 2019 as a Best Actress, and for the show La Mamá del Día, Diez. Also in 2016, she was also nominated for Lady La Vendedora de Rosas, and she also has prizes as the 2018 for Best Actress, and the list goes on. My goodness, very accomplished. She's done movies. That's how she started as an actress, and now she is developing as this amazing singer, and she's doing all this here right in Toronto. So we will have a little bit of English, a little bit of Spanish. We will have a mix. So if you joined us, you can always, converse with us in Spanish. That is definitely okay. And also, if you have questions, if you would like to say hi, please do so because we are really excited to have her here. So, without further ado, I'm hoping that you're here to have fun. You are here on LizyT Show, the #1 show. As you can see here, been nominated as a top shows. This is back on 2018 now. My goodness. Yeah, top 20 shows in Canada for 2018. So thank you. And let me bring Carolina with us so she can join us and tell us all about her ordeals and what she is all about and what she's doing. And hope.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
How
so
are
happy to
you?
be with you finally.
Finally, yes, it's true. So if you're having any difficulties with English, we can throw in Spanish, not a problem. We can mix it up and it's all good.
That's
So we
okay.
are so, that is okay.
Yeah,
Awesome. Nice
thank
to
you.
hear.
To be honest, I'm really happy. I want to share with you that this is my first English interview. I'm so excited about that. To me, it's a big challenge that I decided to take. So I'm really happy with that. I don't have any problem. Of course, I will be completely honest if I'm not understanding something because it's not bad to express that things, right? Everyone is
Absolutely.
uh, learning all the time.
Absolutely. And I am so happy that as an actress, you're willing to take this challenge and you're willing to come up with this, new innovation, the new you, the new Carolina Lopez as an actress, an entrepreneur. I'm not sure if you're writing your book. You could be an author.
Well, I would
Also,
love
yeah, I know. That's food
it.
for thought.
That's
Food for
something that I
thought.
need to do for sure.
Well, we're saying it. Maybe that's what you were meant to do. Singer, now a singer. But for people that are starting to get to know, because you're very famous and very popular, your fans love you in South America, especially doing, soaps and doing TV shows and things like that in Colombia.
Yeah,
You're from Medellin. A
yeah.
lot of you know Medellin, Shakira. And so how did you get started into this industry as an actress? I assume that was when you were very young. Can you tell us a little bit about for my viewers that are here in Canada and the US?
Yeah, well, I started officially with a movie when I was. This is my guest. She's always here,
Oh,
so
oh.
my baby. So I started when I was 16 years old. I had the pleasure to start with a movie in Medellin. As you said, I'm from Medellin. And I learned so much with this director that opened the door to this beautiful uh, new word for me. My mom said I, I was born acting, always doing
Okay.
shows. So to be honest, I think artists just we have that option, you know, the art come with us. So I always feel so connected with the acting side that I
Hmm.
started officially with that project as a professional project. After that, I never stopped. I can say so happy I have middle life doing acting. So yeah, so I'm so happy with 16, almost 17 years of experience.
Hmm. Wow, wow. We have so many people joining us on the live. People love you. There is hearts. There is hands off. Please say hello and request. But guys, if you have questions, si tienes preguntas, my Spanish is okay, not 100%, but si tienes preguntas, lo pueden hacer aquí en la cajita y pues te podemos responder. Uh, for you that have questions, comments, you would like to say hi, don't forget the hearts. The hearts are very important, especially musicians. By the way, I love your mug. Merch. You're into merch now.
Oh
Good for you.
yes. Look, I'm close
Salud.
to have my birthday, and this is one of the gifts that I started to receive today uh, from someone really special, my boyfriend, who is here
Oh,
checking everything is okay. And yeah, look. So
very good. Congratulations. Happy birthday is coming up on the 15th. My goodness.
yes, yes.
So 16 was pretty young for you to be able to start a career in acting. How difficult? I had the opportunity and privilege to interview a lot of young people, a lot of young actors. And one of the things that I find that once they're really, really young, 4, 5, 3, even babies, it's not as difficult. The older you get, the harder it is for you to learn the lines, the harder it is for you to be able to perform in front of a camera and not freeze up, remember your lines. And so how difficult was it for you, and why? And you were saying that your mom always looked at you saying you already were born acting.
Yeah.
um,
I
how
always had
difficult.
that with me with I always had my father and my mom, you know, giving me that motivation. My father was a musician, a singer, play guitar, so he always
Mhm.
motivate me, and also my brother too, to be wherever we wanted. Just do it well. That is what he
Mhm.
said always. So acting and doing crazy things like, for so many people in Colombia, like acting is still not a profession. Just right now,
Mhm.
they are accepting that as a career. So
Right.
in my family, that was like normal. It was not never a surprise when I decided to take this side and do it as a professional way. And I said to my parents, like, you know, this is my life. I will leave
Mhm.
the house with almost 19,
Mhm.
and I would leave the house just at that time. I remember this experience, and it's beautiful, and I love to talk about this because it's a lot of uh, courage I can
Yes.
say, and I love to bring motivation. At that time,
Mhm.
my family had a bad situation in a economic side, so I had all the understanding for the career
Yes.
and everything, but not the money. So I just found a way with my aunties, friends, and you know, doing like a concurso. I forgot the word.
Contest.
Contest, And,
Mm-hmm.
I found some money, almost like $200. Can you believe?
Okay.
I traveled with that.
That must have been like a huge amount of money for you. I'm
Well,
actually getting paid for my gigs.
don't
Not
believe.
necessarily, okay.
It was just like two rents in that really really lower place. So, but that was part of the dream. So I traveled to Bogota, the big huge capital. I was just
Hmm.
with so many dreams, and
Of course.
my parents always, I really, I can say, so satisfied and happy that they were always there, like giving
Hmm.
me that understanding,
And the support,
and that
that's what
support.
I
Yes.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because a lot of people, musicians, actors, people in the industry, and when we look about, even in Canada and North America, I assume that in Colombia it's probably even worse. But we say in Canada, starving artists, because you're going to get in that industry, so that basically you're not going to be able to pay your bills.
Yeah.
But obviously, the proof is on the pudding, because a lot of artists like yourself, like many others, I mean, people followed. We can name it 100 artists that make it big, or have enough to pay their bills, because they're doing it because they love the passion. So your parents, going to my point, were
Yeah.
very, very supportive, which is incredible. A lot of people
Yes.
that I have interviewed for the last 4 years, they're on their own. They're doing this on their own, and there's no support from family members, because they feel that they're not going to be able to support themselves. So I'm glad your parents were not that way.
Yeah, and do you know what? I think that is part of my success.
Okay,
It's important to have your people believing in yourself, of course,
absolutely.
and more when you are young. So that support, of course, bring me confidence, made me what I am today. Um, so to talk about this process, I went to Bogota. I started to studying in my accent, because Medellin people has a really particular accent. So I tried
Interesting.
to neutralize the accent, so nobody knew where I was from, which it was really good for what I'm doing and for what I was doing. And I started to have my casting, my manager, and with that I opened all the possibilities. As you said,
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy. So many people
Mm-hmm.
laugh at me. They never believe, like, okay, she's an actress, okay. But after, when they
Oh,
saw
they
me
were
in the
there
big,
were doubts in the air.
yes,
Interesting.
and yeah,
Interesting.
always is the same, right? And the huge
Yes,
projects, and
absolutely.
there are so many people in the world that they don't have maybe the bravery to dream for themselves,
Yes.
so they
Yeah.
try to kill others' dream. Uh,
Others dream. Absolutely.
yeah. So
And
it,
I guess you were surrounding yourself with positive people, people that believed in you, and you were doing things that not only were able to help you out, but you see that after all that work, it paid off, and you were able to get gigs, and you were able to get more roles and more shows, and soap. I mean, in South America, soap operas are huge,
yes,
more so than Canada and the U.S. Canadians and North America, they're not into soap opera as the Brazilians,
yes.
number one, and obviously, the Colombians, and the list goes on. Incredible, incredible. You were nominated, by the way, the sexiest actress in South America. So not only you're good at what you do at your craft, but you also have the looks, which absolutely really help. Let's put it at the table. Let's say it the way it is. So you started modeling as well. So that took your career into another little path. How is it normal? And I see that there's a little bit of a pattern. Once you start acting, then the modeling part falls through. Is that something that you were looking into it?
No, I never look for that. And to be honest, I always try to, in certain way, try to hide my beauty, because to me,
Oh,
it was really important to be accepted as a good actress and not as a pretty woman. So I really thought about that, and I think I did with particular characters. Like you mentioned, La Mamá del Diez, for example. The character that
Mm-hmm.
I did there is it's a piece of show. It's a piece of those type of characters that I always wanted to interpret, like more in the street, more the real women from Colombia or from different places, but not just the pretty woman. What happened in Colombia is
Mm-hmm.
we have so many models going to the acting, and
Mm-hmm.
that is so confused. And to be
Mm-hmm.
honest, I have done some campaigns, but I never consider myself as a model. I can say I'm an actress and a singer as well, but not a model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Incredible. So in your case, actually was backward. You had the acting part of it and the modeling kind of fit through it, and you definitely did a great job. And I'm glad that you were careful to be able to pick certain things in your career that wouldn't damage your image,
yes,
and very smart, very
yeah,
smart. So I see that you not only have the smarts, but you got the smarts. So tell us a little bit about that. Were your parents or
exactly.
your manager or somebody had gave you an advice what to go for and what to choose, because that's really hard. A lot of actors are just looking for that one role, and that doesn't matter what it is,
Yeah.
and sometimes it ruins their career. How would you able to be wise enough to pick up certain things that will give you awards and nominations, and you became the brand name that you are, known all over Colombia and South
Yeah.
America.
Well, I can say I love to swim against the waves. Um, in Colombia, we have so much beauty, but also so many surgeries, so many
Mm,
different things that I would say narco traffic live us in our society.
mhm,
So to
mm,
me has been really important to be one part of this light side, showing women like it's okay to be beauty, and of course we
mhm,
need to accept ourselves and everything,
right.
but it's okay to be natural also with our
Mhm,
uh, with our good and bad things, and
uh-huh,
also we can try to do the best with what we have.
mhm,
In my case,
mhm.
so many people ask me why I don't have the surgery in my boobies, for example. I like
Yeah,
that.
why have you not gotten the booby jobs? I mean,
Yes,
everybody's getting the booby jobs in
yes,
Colombia.
exactly.
What's
And you
wrong
know
with
what?
you?
I love this. I think is elegant. I think it match with my personality, with myself. I can sleep boca abajo, like dumb loud, without
Yeah,
any problem. So,
yeah.
to be honest, that is what I want to show. So,
Mhm,
I always have been a hard worker, a woman that fight for respect, for
mhm,
for being smart, for being respected for my thoughts, for my beliefs,
mhm.
for my behaviors. And
Nice.
I want to tell you, it's not just in Colombia. I had the possibility to be a protagonist here for two movies.
Mhm.
And
Nice. Wow.
yes
Congratulations.
and no, look at this.
Oh,
So
okay, okay. There is a catch. There is a catch.
the story behind this is they knew I'm Colombian after everything, because people here never thought I'm Colombian for my type, because
Looks,
I'm more
yes,
white
yes.
and everything. Wherever the point is, it was all the time these characters, like completely naked,
Oh.
all the sex and the versions that you want to
Mm.
imagine.
Oh,
So
Lord.
to me, this is like, there are the simple way to grow up in your
Mm.
career, and I never
Yes.
choose that one, and I don't want
No.
to do it right now. So
Yes.
I I can say I'm happy with what I have. I can
Mm-hmm.
go slowly again in my new
Mm-hmm.
challenge, who is
Yes.
which is doing movies in English. Um, improve my
Mm-hmm.
career, a new
Yes.
language, and everything. I can
Mm-hmm.
do it slowly, and I don't have any problem. But what I'm
Mm-hmm.
not open to give and to sell is my body,
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
personality, my thoughts, my opinions, and
Mm-hmm.
that is the things
Mm-hmm.
that I try to share with the people that follows me and respect me for who I am.
Mm-hmm. I am very impressed that you actually share something like this with my audience, and it's very noble, and I'm very proud of you that you're able to keep your integrity. And I can tell you a lot of actors would definitely go for it, and it, like I said earlier, it could be damage to your career, to their career has been damaged,
Yeah.
because now they're looking upon them to be in that type of character, and they're only doing that type of character. Any other roles they're not able to do. So I'm very impressed for you to be able to keep that integrity and to keep, you know, your body to yourself and not to others. Very impressive. Congratulations for
Thank
your
you.
decision. And I know it's a very hard one because, you know, you think it could have or could have not, and you decided not to right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
So you're here in Canada and Toronto of all places. My goodness, why Canada? Don't tell me that is the little guy on the side that
No, no,
did
no, no.
all this. So why? I mean, a lot of famous actors, they go straight to United States, New York, Los Angeles, and you know all the places where people from Latin America, we're talking about big names out there, are making it. Why Canada? Why Toronto?
That's the point. Because nobody thinks in this place. I think this place has magic and is completely virgin to build so many things. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
of course, one of the points it was I came here almost without any English. So to
Mm-hmm.
me, it was really important to give time to myself to do this process, to take the English, to study in English, and all that. And after I started to be in love with this place, with the
Mm-hmm.
multicultural side that is here,
Yes.
I always had
Mm-hmm.
felt myself like from the world. And I found this
Mm-hmm.
here in Toronto, like in this is a small place, like the world,
Mm-hmm.
hold the world here, right?
Yes, absolutely. So you came here to study English, and then you came back to live, and you met your better half, and you said, "Why not? Let's start our life here in Canada." And absolutely, Toronto and Vancouver. I'm not sure if you've been to the
Yeah,
other side yet,
yes,
but those are the two biggest places of multiculturalism. And I used to live in the province of Saskatchewan, which there are very, very few, far and between people from other parts of the world. There are some, not as much as Canada.
yeah.
And I remember when we moved to Toronto, my husband is from the province of Saskatchewan, and one of the things that he said, he's fully Canadian, doesn't know any other language, and he used to go to downtown Toronto and say, "Guess what I've heard today?" And I said, "What?" "English."
Ah,
Because everybody speaks a different language, or Mandarin or Spanish or Portuguese, and the list goes on. Same with Vancouver. But I find that we have the whole world, the best of the best,
yes,
right here in Toronto.
that's true.
So English, I am very, very impressed. Congratulations, you're
Thank
doing
you.
amazing. So how long have you been studying English?
I came 2 years ago to Toronto. I
Nice.
have been here just 2 years. And I will tell you, I came from English, yes, but I came because I felt the necessity to go out for more. So I came for more things, not just language, not just uh, for improving my career that I want,
Mm-hmm.
but just for give a break and time to myself. When I was in
Mm-hmm.
Colombia in the last time, I can say I was in the best time in my career, but I
Wow.
felt uh, I felt like I done in Colombia, and I can say I done there in a good way because I felt like I really I'm really scared with the comfort zone. I
Yes.
think
Oh.
I think when the artists go to that side,
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible to go back. So I
Ah.
felt like I touched why what I always wanted to touch. I touched the top in my country, and I thought, okay, it's the time to put uncomfortable myself again and go for
Wow.
more, another language,
Wow.
learn more,
Mm-hmm.
because that is artist life, right?
Yes,
We
absolutely.
need food, we need different
Mm-hmm.
elements to continue creating, and that is one of the reasons that I'm here. And the English was the excuse, of course, a necessary one, because to
Mm-hmm.
survive and to do my career here, I need it. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can say
Wow.
this country really received me with all the love. I really believe in
Mm-hmm.
energy. I think we need to
Mm-hmm.
be in the place that we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm feeling like I need to be here for some reason, for something big, to continue giving light to the world and showing
Mm-hmm.
another sides that is important to share.
Wow, wow, it's incredible. So I love what you said that you had done everything that you've already wanted to do in your career in Colombia, and you felt like you were on the top of the world. Yes or no, it doesn't matter. And you said, I need to reach another mountain, and it's not here in Colombia. Let me start all over again. A lot of people don't like to feel comfortable with the comfort. So it's incredible how you love the new emotions, the anxiety, how something that you've never experienced before. Let's start all over again. And I am the same way. When I get too comfortable here, I try to find different ways of connecting with my audience, connecting with the public. What else can I do? And I switch from radio to IGTV, to go venues, to it's incredible. I have that itch, and it gets boring. I know what you're saying. It gets boring, and challenges are, I think, is our name number one. Let's
Yes,
bring it on.
I love
Let's
that.
bring it on.
And I want to say congratulations also to you, because it's not easy, you know. The easy way is to be comfortable in the zone.
Yes,
But the people
yes.
that wants to continue learning every day more, we know that the way is the risk to jump to the
Hmm.
hole and start to take the wings in the way, right? The only option is to
Absolutely.
fly, but you are never prepared to fly. You just need to
Oh no,
jump.
no,
So
no, no.
yeah,
That's awesome. So I guess we're twinsy in that sense. Awesome.
yeah.
So you're here in Canada now. You're developing a brand new brand name for yourself in North America as a singer, and one of the things that I'm very curious, because you've already experienced, I assume, 2 winters, maybe three,
Yes, two.
2 or 3, 2 winters.
This will
Okay,
be the third.
so this one will be your third. Okay, so I have to tell you that living in the province of Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Manitoba, I've gone through across the country.
Oh God.
Um, this is nothing.
I know. I went to Alberta
but
supposedly in summer, and believe me, it was like we are the weather that we are having right now here, and this is good.
okay,
It was worse.
okay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So how was your first experience coming from such a beautiful warm country like Colombia to minus, I think well, Toronto only gets minus 30. So how was that? I mean, the first time, the second one, okay, it's a novelty. No, the first one is a novelty and scary. The second one's a little harder because now you're
Yeah.
experimenting. The third one, I think, is going to hit you.
Oh God. I think I will never be accustomed to these winters, I will say, but I try to go with the flow. I think it's
Good
important.
for you.
So
Good for you.
it's time to be more cozy, to write more, to take more tea, you know, to be more home and just be. I
Make sure.
think I understood that when I never had the possibility to have seasons. We don't have that in
Hmm.
Colombia. I came
Okay.
from Bogota, uh, and it's colder. We can have
Hmm.
sometimes nights as like 4 degrees, so it could be cold sometimes for
Yes.
us. That is really cold. But of course, anything like this. But I started to see the process with the nature, who is beautiful
Oh,
when you started to assume that with yourself. So
yes.
we have the times to go out to enjoy in summer,
Hmm.
be more open to express and everything in every sense.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
with the winter, we start to go more into ourselves. That is the
Yes.
way
Yes.
that saved me in certain way
Hmm.
in my artistic mindset to take this. Okay, so this is the time to enjoy
Hmm.
more in home. I can say one of the things that really helped me is doing exercise that
Oh,
keeps
for
me
sure.
warm. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, because the first winter I started to feel my muscles, my joints, like like
Hmm.
really old, and I was like, no, no,
Okay.
no, this is not comfortable.
And you're probably on your in your 20s, early 30s. You don't have to divulge your age, but around there. Now think of myself, which I'm almost 50. Next year I'll be 50. Join the running clinic. Join the running clinic. Rain, shine, snow, -30. We are out there jogging, so it will help you. Running clinic here in Toronto. It's an amazing program,
Okay.
and by the way, I'm not advertising.
Yeah, yeah.
I just love the workshop, and it really prepares. You can have pants
Okay.
that will protect you for -30.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the ticket, but once you put it on, it's double up, layered and layered and layered.
Yeah.
Just gotta, just gotta go with the flow and say this is the season. Now, my
Yes.
favorite of the whole season here in Ontario is different in different provinces. Is fall. I have fallen in love, and I've seen some of your posts
Yes.
and some of your stories.
Yeah.
You must have fallen in love. It matches your hair.
Yes. I love that. The first time when I saw that, I saw a red tree with the same color of my hair. I couldn't, I stopped in the middle of everyone. I took my photo. I was completely excited. I never saw a red tree in my life. I think those colors are beautiful. And every
Oh,
season
they're
has something special. Even the snow,
absolutely.
right?
Even in this, no,
Yeah.
especially if you have little ones, you got to go tobogganing. That's I'm past that. My girls are teenagers, so I'm past doing the tobogganing in the snow. But it's even season. You got to enjoy it, and you
Yes.
just got to put your foot forward and just go with it. And we're here, so let's be positive. Doesn't matter COVID, doesn't matter anything. You got to be just pushing. And talking about COVID, Carolina, one of the things that I find that with lockdown and because you are here in Toronto now, you've seen for our premier and our mayor that things are not being able to open up. We're going through the second wave, and that's really puts a dump in a lot of artists now, like yourself. I assume that you're getting a lot of time to write, to get
Yes.
inspired, to do your music. But before that, musician, from actor to modeling, now you're a singer, and my goodness,
Yeah.
congratulations. You're doing everything backwards, but that's the way you are, because you
Why
always go
not?
again. You go.
I posted a few days ago something like, I was thinking, life is too short to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And to do, life is too short to lose it, but also it's too long to do the same. We need to explore ourselves. Life is for
Yes.
that. So,
Mm-hmm.
as I told you, my father was a musician. So I
Yes,
grew
yes.
up with music, with all
Music.
music, with boleros, bambucos,
Mm-hmm.
and all this type of Latin music. So for me, something happened when I always think with my with my father. He plays the guitar. I was singing. My brother is the musical producer of my songs.
Wow.
So we are so connected there. But something happened in my life in 2018, 2018, and I decided to do the first professional song. It was
Mm-hmm.
not easy, and that was going out of the comfort zone also, because as an actress, I'm accustomed to cover myself with characters, expressing
Mm-hmm.
everything through characters. But here with Caro Lopez is my face, it's
Mm-hmm.
my lyrics. I'm writing my own lyrics to express to the
Wow.
world what I'm feeling and my own
Mm-hmm.
truth, which it doesn't need to be everyone's truth, but it's mine. So
You're true.
so I felt the necessity to start to sing. And after my father passed away, fighting against cancer, and that is right now the song that we are listening with Hero,
Yes, yes,
my last
yes.
single, and it's about him, and it's the tribute for him, and also for everyone that fought with certain disease, and they are not
Mm-hmm.
in the way that we would like, but they are in our hearts forever. In certain
Mm-hmm.
way,
Mm-hmm.
remember them is to have them alive, right?
Of
So
course.
I started to have the music as a necessity. Just
Interesting.
yes. So I
So
can
that was
say
here in Canada or that was back in Colombia?
I started in Colombia the first song. I did the first song in a collaboration with Spain, with an artist from there. His name is Hase. And after the next two songs, I have doing that here from Canada.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
The song Hero, it's incredible. The video, by the way, is breathtaking. And I know, because I've watched some of your old interviews, that you actually filmed that right here in Toronto.
Yes.
How was that experience? My goodness.
Yeah, it was beautiful. 2 days filming this beautiful video, but something special that is behind there I want to say about this, and is most of the team are women and are Latin women. I feel so
Wonderful.
proud to say this because there are so many Latin women here in
Mhm.
Toronto trying to do the best, trying to improve
Make
their
it.
careers,
Hmm.
like me also. And these women, uh, Latin women in general, I think we have a special connection with our paternal figure. So these women understood completely my idea, my connection about my father and I, about my feelings in the song. I think everyone cried in the video, doing the video, and during the video. And yeah, you can appreciate a beautiful video with a women's side. You know, we are like
Hmm.
really cautious, just taking care about every detail, and we can appreciate that in the video. So I want to invite everyone that is here, of
Hmm.
course, to watch Hero and
Hmm.
enjoy it.
And you've reached huge amounts of viewers. I was actually playing just earlier, and it's incredible the feedback. Obviously, because you do have a brand name, as I said it earlier, but also because they're seeing you the other side, the more sentimental side of you, and the fact that you actually wrote the song and it's all about your father. I think it makes it even more personable, and it makes it even more inspiring. People are definitely are meeting with you, they're connecting with you, and I am so happy that you're able to acknowledge the people that work with you. That says so much. I'm huge of being able to acknowledge the people that collaborate, that works with you, that helps you, and I don't see that enough in the media industry. If I take a picture and it's for my slogan or it's for any sort of advertising, I'm gonna tag that photographer for the rest of my life until
Yeah,
I, find another
yes,
photographer. If somebody's doing a commercial video for my show, I'm gonna tag and mention that. So good for you. Good for you to be able to recognize that it wasn't, just you. It was a whole beautiful team of women that knew your vision.
yes.
That's the biggest part, that understood your vision and that it were able to put through this amazing work that you have created. I love it. I love it. Guys, are we still having fun? I'm hoping we're. If you have questions, there's a little box in there. You could do it. La mayoría de la gente que está aquí, yo imagino que habla solamente español, pero si tú puedes decir algo en español para que la gente no se... Hay muchos que están comentando y no entiendo el inglés,
Okay.
o agarran un poquito, feel comfortable to say a couple of things in Spanish.
Chicos, si quieren preguntar algo en español, también podemos hacer el switch un momentico para responderles. Estoy feliz de compartir acá con Lizy en el show de ella, un show que tiene desde Toronto. Así que parte de la entrevista, pues claro, ha sido en inglés, también como un nuevo reto para mí. Hemos hablado un poco de mi carrera, cosas que ustedes ya saben, pero si quieren preguntar en español, or the people that are here in English also, for sure we are open to that.
Andres, hola. Okay, a lot of people are
I saw
just thumbs up.
my brother, the producer, so I want to say, Eva Music, thank you so much for connecting with us. I know he's so proud with my interview today.
And you know what, Carolina, I think that this is the beginning, a lot more to come. I honestly feel honored and privileged that you were able to grant a couple of minutes of your precious time to speak with us. And I know you're going to make it big here in Canada as well, and being part of the beginning of greatest thing to come for the rest of your future is humbling for me and an honor for me. So what are your, talking about that, because the theme of the show, of the LizyT Show, is tell us who you are and what you do. You're doing an amazing job, and everybody's saying beautiful, orgullo de ti, poder estar trabajando contigo. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Muchas gracias por todos los comentarios, y pues me perdonen que la mayoría de este público aquí es canadiense, Canadá y Estados Unidos, y pues la lengua oficial de este país es either French or Francais. How is your French, by the way?
Oh my God, I'm terrible. I'm just doing the English part right now. I promise in the future, but I would like to say I love Italian. So I don't know, maybe, and I will go for Italian first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Because English and Portuguese, and they're all part of the Latin languages for us that have that background. It's easier for us to grasp, and I can guarantee you, if you spend a couple of months in Montreal, which is the francophone French, you will be able to pick up and understand a lot of things. I have no doubts about that. So for I know that you have many huge aspirations, many dreams. The sky is the limit for you now, but what would you like to accomplish here in North America? What are your biggest goals? And think big, because I know that you put your mind to it and you go for it, and it's happening. So let's say it out into the universe, because it will happen.
I love that. Well, my new goal is doing my acting in English. I also want to start to write my songs in English. Of course, some in Spanish, some in English. I want to keep the people that have been with me in all this process. I think it's important to keep them. But I want to challenge myself, and I want to continue growing my career, not just in Latin America, but in the world. Mm-hmm. I want to be well recognized as an actress in the world. That's the limit.
Mm-hmm. And that's a huge and beautiful goal to have, and that's incredible because when we put things forward and you say, this is my dream wall, my vision board, or whatever you want to call it, this is what I'm asking God. I'm a huge believer in God, and this is what, if it's, pleases him, and if it's in his will, it will definitely happen. For people here in Canada and the US, this show has been broadcast through 58 countries. That's the amount of followers that I have, 58 countries and counting. Colombia was part of it before. Did I have somebody from Colombia? I think so. Where
For
can
sure
people
you
reach
will
you?
have since today.
Oh, there you go. Colombia is added, 59.
Good.
Where can people find you, Carolina?
Sorry?
Where can people find you? Can you share with the
Yes.
English audience
Yes,
your
of
social
course.
handle?
People can find me on my Instagram, and they can find arroba at Lopez Carope, and they can find my music like Caro Lopez, like that is my channel also. There is my email if someone is interested to have my reel, like some directors or something, my reel in English, that I have it right now. And yeah, I want to say also, uh, talking about all these dreams, I feel so proud because at the moment I made 4 short films in English. And this time it was not easy, of course, right now with the lockdown and everything, but I have done that. And yeah, I'm here just to continue improving. I think it's important always to jump as we
Mhm,
talk to that hole,
mhm.
but the most important is being a good human being, right?
Yes,
That is what we
yes.
need, and that is what I
Mhm,
want to continue giving to the world. I think
mhm,
most than being famous is about take the platforms and the vision that you earn to express gratitude and love and kindness to the world, and more in these times when we are seeing like so clearly the fight with the
mhm,
darkness and the light. And
mhm.
I think it's important to have people just remind us all the time, like we are enough and we are okay and everything will be fine. And yeah, and the travel in this world is not also outside, it's inside. So when we
Absolutely.
mix that and we have the equilibrium to take it like that in every career, I think you just go with what is coming from the universe, with the light, with God, with just
Mhm.
beautiful things can happen. So yeah.
Absolutely. I love your optimism, and I love the way you look at life, and I love the way that you are not being put down, even though, COVID, lockdown, whatever it is. But I guess you're taking your time very effective right now and being able to uh, write and to record. I know that you and many other musicians in North America, they're dying to go out in platforms and perform. I mean, that's what you worked so hard for it. So I noticed that I got two more questions for you. I'm hoping
Yes.
that we're okay for
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I'm okay, don't
Oh,
worry.
beautiful. So the question is, what are you using your time with right now that we're not able to perform? And are you considering performing your music? A lot of musicians are doing that. They're performing in their living rooms. They're putting their cameras on, action, and let's play for the world in your home studio, let's say.
Yeah, do you know I can say a limitation, and it's about instruments, because I just play the cajon sometimes, and I sing, but I don't play guitar to do the companion to my voice. So in that way is more difficult. I'm just meeting people. So if also there are musicians here to want to say, hey, I'm the guitar or I'm drums, please write to me, because I'm looking for people to start to do my band, to go to do some concerts, or even right now just in a live, or showing ourselves, or even
Beautiful.
doesn't stop, right? Because we need to
Hmm.
continue.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. You can't stop. And that's what I highly recommend to all the musicians that come through. If you want to play, if you want to have, this music in the background, if you don't play any instrument, let's do that because I
Yeah.
know you need stage. For you musicians, this is like a drug,
Yes.
adrenaline. You
Yes.
need
In a
to
good
have
way.
that. Absolutely. This is the way of getting
Yes.
adrenaline.
Yes, that's true.
Absolutely. So, where you get your inspiration, Carolina, when you write your music? Obviously, here is your father was a huge inspiration, but where else do you draw the those amazing lyrics that you draw?
I want to say Karen Lopez is just my experience, my thoughts. It's everything that took my breath or give me breath. It's
Mm-hmm.
everything that I need to express. So
Mm-hmm.
I really love and I really enjoy writing, and music is the way to show that, also to share my thoughts. And I would like to say I love fusions, and that is what people can enjoy with Carol Lopez. But more than that genre of music is more about what I'm doing inside. To me,
Mm-hmm.
music is with Carol Lopez is a trip of the word, different sounds of the word, different fusions. Like, for example, the first song has something like more flamenco with hip
Yes,
hop.
Caribbean. Yes, I
Yes.
saw hip hop. Yes, it's a
After,
beautiful mix.
yeah, and after with Mundos Paralelos, what, by the way, was nominated in Cannes with two categories. And
Ooh,
I'm so happy, so
congrats.
proud of
So
that.
proud of you.
Yes, that is more like a kind of pop with also a little hip hop there, like some African sounds. So every
Wow.
every
Um,
song is a trip traveling around the world, because to me it's so difficult to be in one box. I need to go around. So
and knowing the way you are, you need to be everywhere and experience everything and go against the waves, and the list goes on. So in Canada, who would you say that you admire out of the biggest name of the Canadian music industry? I mean, we have Celine Dion and we have many others, but who do you look up to and inspires you or you love?
I would say there is a rapper from here, from Canada, that I really admire. I think his
Drake?
no,
Drake?
his name is
Oh,
Classify,
okay.
and I think he's so authentic. He's so good with what he writes. He also is. I can say, I don't know, for what I see, he's so human and so humble. That is a
Interesting.
connection that I would like to do for sure.
Well, there you go. If he's watching right now or when he watches,
So if you
please
are here,
connect.
please.
Please connect with Carolina Lopez because she is looking for you.
Yeah.
Carolina, I can't believe we're going to start running out of time. It's been an honor, a pleasure. I feel humble. Thank you guys for all your hearts, your comments, your hellos, and you guys been amazing. We've had up to 70 people logging in and watching you. People love you and admire you, and I am going to be in Canada, another fan of yours. And now that you're in Canada, hopefully lockdown takes over and we're able to meet because we're here in
Yes,
Toronto.
of
And
course.
absolutely, and to do selfies and talk about more where we can accomplish together. I think
Of
if
course, yes.
we don't help each other, who else will? We are in the media. We need to support people that are definitely in the industry. It's been an honor, a pleasure. Any last word, my dear friend?
Yes, I want to give you thanks for having me here, for your kindness, for your beautiful words, for your understanding, for your beautiful, shiny soul. I really want to meet you soon. And thank you to everyone that is here, understanding or not, just giving hearts and some what can I say, like support.
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 Yes, huge.
So thank you so
Mhm.
much for all that, and yeah, blessings, and have a beautiful night.
Yes, you too, sweetheart, and all the best. And we will connect soon.
For sure. Bye. Mwah.
Bye. Wow, wasn't that a treat, everyone? Carolina Lopez. If you would like to be part of the LizyT Show, please connect with me. I love to have you here with us talking about your music, your book, you're a coach, you're a singer-songwriter, you're an actress. We will love to help you in this beautiful platform that we have created here in Toronto, Canada. I want to thank especially Carolina for her time. I know that she's a very, very busy lady, and she has a lot of things that she's working on. She spared almost an hour with us, and all the greatest success with her career here in Canada. For somebody who is starting brand new, I hope that you've gotten some sort of inspiration. If this does not inspire you, I don't know what else. I mean, she's left her country where she was on the top and came to Canada where not a lot of people know of her, and she wants to break into the North America industry with English. So it's basically started from scratch, brand new again. And a lot of us don't even want to step off the door to experience anything. So hopefully you were able to get inspired and you were able to learn from Carolina Lopez how what it takes to become successful. And I'm not just talking money success, everyone. I'm talking success, being fulfilled, right? Being happy with what you do, your passion and your desire and your inspiration, regardless of the payout, regardless of the outcome. Admire her so much now, and not that I didn't before, but this is brand new for me. I think I've watched maybe one soap opera from where she was at on YouTube. So this has been incredible. Yes, Gambatini, Gumbo, very inspiring. And thanks for the interview. Thank you for watching. So again, en español, si quieren participar de mi programa, por favor, conéctense conmigo. Aquí estamos en Toronto, Canadá, para ayudarlos. Si eres un cantor, si eres un actor, si escribiste un libro y necesitas una plataforma, este shelf, no sé cómo se dice shelf en español, son libros de autores que yo he entrevistado y me han regalado su libro, y pues me encantaría estar contigo hoy día o mañana o cuando sea para que puedas compartir con nosotros. Mi link, ¿dónde está mi link? Mi link pues está aquí en mi page. Si tú vas a mi página, aquí en IGTV, tú puedes conectarte contigo, o mi website, LizyT.com. Lo voy a poner aquí para que ustedes lo vean, y pues conéctense conmigo para que podamos eh, entrevistarlo o podemos estar en conexión. Los dejo por ahora. I will leave you guys and we'll see you soon. Love you lots. Make it a fantastic day, everyone. Ciao.